does it need to be... Wait a minute. Place casserole. Oh, a 2-quart soft souffle. Oh, I got it. Souffle. And thank you for the follow. Not only do you get the subscription, you can follow. So thank you very much for that. Oh, what is this? Sorry if this is loud. I'm trying to... Let's see if this goes in. Just and just. Okay. Microwave and oven proof. Yes, mamas, usually we have the menu set up. This is our celebratory stream. I'll have both the menu and recipes. I will be sending out links to my classic custard that I'm using, as well as the pasta dish for the pasta, and the wonton wrappers we're going to be making. So, turn the heat off. We don't want to scramble the eggs. And thank you for the shout out.
Sorry.
No.
Thought you were busy whisking.
I was whisking away. It's a whiskey business. Keith cooks mine. Okay, almost. Now that has the horseradish. Use some of our grenadine now.
Oh no, need more coffee.
Uh-oh. Singular, I think, Mama? There you go. Tablespoon of grenadine. There you go. Let's go ahead and put this in nice and pink. It's not coming through. It's too bad. Get a pink color out of it. Do I ever do a... I will do a stream on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not much of a sports fan, or I'm not much of a football fan anymore. Although if the Eagles win or in the Super Bowl, I'll have to watch. Let me go ahead and get some hot water in this. How long have I been streaming? Oh, Nechester, welcome in. Good to see you. I started officially streaming. What did we say? Fat Tuesday of
It was
2020.
21. April 21.
It's April of 21.
Yeah, April of 2021.
Gotcha.
So, about a year and a quarter.
Mm-hmm. Started off doing
Year and a half.
one stream a week, and it was like Saturdays. Then we moved to this one. I would do more if I didn't have work. I'm glad I went with the large bowl. Bowl. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I got water on the boil. And I'm gonna fill that 9 by 13 as a water bath, basically. Then I'm gonna put that in. And hopefully it comes out in, what did they say, 50 minutes. Which will give me time to do both the wonton wrappers, and then we'll do the red bean paste wontons, steam those, cook the pasta, unless egg has another part of the challenge for me. And actually, no, the grenadine I'm going to finish. And yeah, going to get probably some cocktails later. I'm not telling you if there's another. Just have to wait and find out. It's getting cool. And let me go to dumpling wrappers. The dumpling wrapper recipe I'm using is incredibly simple. 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour and 75 grams of very warm water. And then use chopsticks, mix it together. Then you go with your fingers, a claw-like motion, distribute the moisture through the dough. Knead the surface 2 or 3 minutes. Dough slightly tacky, not sticky. Shouldn't need flour. Dust the surface. Knead the flour into the dough. And I say you can start pressing the wrappers in 20 minutes. What I'll do in the interim, what will I do in the interim, Coda? I usually have time to plan this out. I don't.
We could talk about Halloween. When we did planning this past Wednesday, we didn't quite get to Halloween other than we wrote down spooky food. Question mark. And I think Hippie and I brainstormed a little bit with Ginger Tea's help afterwards of what that might look like. One thing we came up with that we all liked the idea of was pumpkin gnocchis. But I'm not sure what else.
Okay, we can go through that. All right, hot water bath, casserole, oven, let's set a 50-minute timer. Let's look at it at 45. Echo, set a 45-minute timer.
45 minutes, starting now.
So that was the custard that just went in, right?
Custard just went in. So classic custard with a little bit of a twisted take.
So how does the bean paste follow into that?
Bean paste is I'm going to make into dumplings
Oh.
and use the grenadine syrup to have a sweetened sauce with it,
Oh, okay. All right.
which I'll need this for anyway.
Yep.
I was cleaning up too. But I should do, before I do that,
Go ahead.
I should do the wonton dough because it has to sit for 20 minutes. So go ahead.
Master Splits was asking if our Halloween type is more cute or gross. Probably more like cute.
Yeah, we're cute. We're cute.
But cute just like seasonal, like pumpkins and ghosts and...
Thanks to ginger tea, we have a good selection of chopsticks here. All right. Let us get another bowl. It's going to look very similar to this. This had the egg in it though. Sorry, egg. But this one is much simpler. Do, 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 do. Need more chopsticks. And Mom, if you're still out there, how long have you been streaming? This is not recursive at all. My cooktop with my weight, with my bowl. 320 grams. Metric, you fool. This is the scoop for my mother's flour container. I think we still have the flour container too.
I think we used up the flour and then refilled the canister from our big bucket.
Well, I'm wondering where the canister, the old container was.
Oh, that I don't know.
Yeah.
'Cause that container was ours before
Yeah,
we bought it.
We are still sorting through a lot of my mom's and my dad's old stuff. Waiting to get hot water. Typical tap water is about 110 degrees Fahrenheit. That can be adjusted depending on your water heater, etc. But I usually go just from the tap. Yeah, what I'll do, make this, the dough, let it sit. I'll make the pasta sauce. No, I'll make that while we're doing it. I'll do something fun. There we go. Awesome. $175 grams, I got 176. Okay. Over here. as I sprinkle water and flour on my keyboard. Nothing could happen from that. Flat out gross. Yeah. I think I was more into Halloween when we had kids here. It's too commercial, and I'm sounding old, and I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm old, damn it. It's like me and Christmas. I like Christmas. Just don't make it so commercial.
Too much of what, egg?
Too much water?
1 gram, he says. 1 gram's not much.
There. Thank you. Oh boy. Yeah, this is fighting me. All right. Keyboard there. Let me clean that off.
You know how we were talking about baguettes, and I said, what about calling it an American baguette? The bread maker that we watch on YouTube actually has a title of one of his videos, American Baguette.
And is it a big loafy looking thing?
I don't know. I didn't watch it again yet. I think I've seen all his videos, but he only puts out videos maybe once a month. Let's see if I can find his handle.
The pasta, it's drying nicely. Last time when I did this, so it's doing okay. Let's put that there for now. But yeah, that's ready to be used pretty soon. Our kale stems, I don't think they're a problem, ginger tea. I'll look at their chart. There's nothing about kale on it. But let's do a quick search just to be sure. Fancy garnish for dinner. Thank you, Garden Get. Okay, 2 or 3 minutes. Echo, set a 2-minute timer.
Second timer, 2 minutes, starting now. Do you want to name this timer?
Yes, name it Bob.
What do you want to name it?
Bob.
Bob?
Okay, I'll call it a Bob timer. 2 minutes, starting now.
She did not like it. My goodness, what's wrong with that pup? Investigate it. As you can probably guess, our pups love them. Last night they kept staring at me soulfully when I was munching on a Honey Crisp. So I gave them some. So these will be for our wontons. I'm going to let this sit 20, 25 minutes. We're going to use our pasta machine here, pasta roller, to roll it out. Cover the bowl with a damp towel or silicone lid. Okay, damp towel I can do. Let's see, sugar, water, red beans. Sugar's the first ingredient. I think I'm safe with the sweet part of that. Sorry. There you go. Safe.
Your bomb time is done.
Echo stop. Damp towel. Ooh. I'll use one of our, I was using this for using one of these to do cleanup of the stove. These recyclable time. It's not good for glass cleaner. It's really good with degreaser.
Oh.
So I do that with a degreaser and then use paper towels for the glass cleaner.
Okay. Well, we've got some terry cloth ones in the mix too now, so that probably has a little scrubby action.
All right, taking stock here a minute. I wanted to try something here, and we're among friends, right? My dad's potato masher is getting in the way here. Making more dough. Darn it. Been discovered again.
Too many tools.
Shh. Nonsense.
Too many tools.
Nonsense.
Too many tools. I rest my case.
Heresy.
Like a magic hat he keeps pulling things out of.
All right. What's I going in here for? I have not lost it. Well, yes, I'm losing it, but not lost it. I object.
He knew exactly where it was. He just couldn't get the drawer open.
What she said. Okay, red bean paste. What am I dealing with here? That's what I remember. I have an idea foaming in my head. Horseradish jelly. No. Nope, nope, nope. I may do a glaze with it. So Lady Wayfair can try that. Uh-oh. Thought there was another one. Hello, puppy. No food for you yet. Oh, Blogger Dad. Thank you for the shout out there. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the congrats. It's been a fun journey so far. Although this challenge is going to be the death of me, I think. All right. Dumpling wrappers. Did those. Those are resting. That's our bolt.
Uh-oh.
Did I set a timer?
You set one.
Why is it 30 minutes? Echo, what timers are there?
You have 28 minutes left on your 45-minute timer.
Echo, set a 20-minute Bob timer. Echo, don't ignore me. We've talked about this.
I don't know that one.
Echo, set a 20-minute Bob timer.
Bob timer, 20 minutes, starting now.
The demon box isn't passive aggressive at all.
I know we had this discussion, and you were supposed to set that timer. Don't turn off on me, young man. Spooky. Okay, so where I'm going with this, going to take a bit of butter. That'll be for our, I think I'll do that while the pasta's boiling though. 30 minutes on the custard if it's on the time. What I'm afraid of is the custard's going to take longer than that. That was a big souffle bowl, thicker, so it's going to take longer to heat up. I did boil the water when I put it in there, which should accelerate it a little bit. I think we're okay on that front. Let me do a little bit of cleanup. And we can talk about Ah, 15 seconds only. Too short. Yeah.
Red boy.
Ah, there we go. I was waiting for that. We have a dog treat. I turned Coda around right away. Hey, voice. All right. Let us do a reduction. We'll reduce it down. Reduction's as simple as it seems. What is in this? Things I shouldn't ask about. Looking for a glaze to be served on the custard for me. and to be used as a dipping sauce for the dumplings. And as we said, Wednesday we're not going to have a stream. The following Sunday is going to be a strawberry pie. Oh lordy.
And your mother's chicken recipe.
Yes, was it? I'm trying to remember. Ladle? We requested the pie?
Yaladre.
Ladre, that's right.
Yaladre.
Yaladre.
Gave us the recipe for the pie, actually, on Discord.
Yes. So if you have other recipes you'd like to request from us, feel free to post them up there. There's a recipe request section. If you don't know what it is, but a memory from, your mom used to make it, or a favorite dish from your youth, I'll take a crack at it.
We'll find it.
Chicken a la Graham, yes. It's going to be a chicken. We have a lot of whole chickens in our freezer, and it was one of those things of, we should use some of those. Dipping sauce shouldn't be classified as a dish.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble.
If only I had that available. If only. Okay, let's see what we got. What was I looking at here for? Ginger tea.
I think Dana's Kitchen did that one night, where they had different costumes and people had...
Different hats.
Yes, they'd have to switch them. I forget what the trigger was, but that got kind of crazy.
Yes, it did.
Crazy in a good way.
Mm-hmm. Gonna boil that
Okay,
down a little bit. All right, egg.
I would say if the dipping sauce were on its own, it wouldn't count. But you're making something to go with it, or you made something to go with it, so that counts as the dish, because the sauce is included as part of the dish.
Well, the challenge was stated that I have to have at least one ingredient in each dish, and I had to have all the ingredients incorporated.
Yes, you have to use everything.
So if I use all 3 ingredients in all 3 dishes, that still satisfies.
I think so, yeah.
But yeah, we're going to go with this on top of the custard. So we have 2 desserts.
TMI egg. TMI.
I could go so wrong with that. I'm not going to, though. But yeah, the chicken a la Graham is, well, I'm not going to tell you my mother's maiden name, for crying out loud. Frances. And that's her first name. And it's 2 disjointed fryers.
Oh, so it's your grandmother, not your mother.
My grandmother.
Your grandmother, okay.
This was one of the selections my mother had in her book of favorite recipes. If you were here back then, I had 7 huge binders like this. This was in that book. So my mom thought enough of it to have it available. So,
If we get another fall day like today, we could make one of the few recipes I have from my grandmother, which is divinity. But she lived out on the edge of West Texas, where it was very dry. And she would say even out there, it had to be a crisp, dry day or the divinity wouldn't work right. But that recipe and peanut brittle are the 2 recipes I have from her.
peanut brittle I will definitely do again. We made that a couple of years, or many years ago. Really liked it. Homemade peanut brittle is awesome. So as we get towards fall, winter, we will definitely be doing more of those. My mother has a few cookie recipes. I swear, and I've talked about this before, she used to make enough cookies, washer and dryer about the size of this island, save the overhang. Boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of cookies, and it was covered. She would cover
That was
the dryer.
a hobby.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was.
actually a hobby, but we used to receive a box of cookies when the kids were small, which was great. All different kinds, but we're talking a box that was like 2 cubic feet box.
No, she would send us a box that big. You are right. She would make containers, a particular type of cookie, that tall, that round. Pecan tarts, peanut butter balls, which are called Buckeyes, oatmeal, chocolate chip, Christmas trees, Christmas wreaths,
Pressed cookies, yeah.
pressed cookies, and then she would explore.
Biscotti.
Oh, the biscotti.
One of my favorites, biscotti.
Yeah, we've made my mom's biscotti before, and we'll do that again. But I couldn't find, I know she's made them, but I couldn't find a ginger snap cookie recipe.
I don't know if I've seen that recipe either. I mean, I asked her long ago for a bunch of her cookie recipes, so I have a number of them, but I don't think I have that one.
Yeah. So we may have to go exploring. She made them. I know she made ginger snaps many years. Snickerdoodles, but your mom had a good snickerdoodle recipe too.
She did. She did. Ginger tea has a good ginger snap recipe.
What?
For some reason, I was thinking that that recipe is gluten-free, though.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Not garlic cookies.
Wondered if she was going to bust us. I should have had no doubt.
It's real simple. Got 10 more minutes on that.
So, Halloween.
Yep.
Are we definitely doing pumpkin gnocchis? We did find a recipe.
I would love to do pumpkin gnocchis.
Is it going to be like an all pumpkin stream? What are your thoughts?
When spooky food is, oh, I see. So 3 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm thinking of things my mom made around Halloween. She really didn't, we decorated a little bit. There was a ceramic pumpkin she would put in the window. And the only candy my parents ever, I remember giving out, for the most part, was Reese's peanut butter cups. Because they liked them. And if they had any left over, the neighborhood I lived in was, every house was a little over an acre, acre and a half. So it was spread out, weren't many kids. So some years you get a lot, some years you get a little. So I think it was self-defense. But I don't remember too many foods she would make around that time. How about you? Any ideas for that? Not garlic snaps. You remember from the kitchen. All right, fine. Just going to leave it going slowly there. You guys keep an eye on that. But I'm thinking for the dumplings, I'm basically going to fill with this. Now, we'll try a few with the horseradish jelly in it. See how that works out for us. Oh dear.
Oh, I also found the dead man's cheese ball.
Oh yeah.
That looked interesting.
Yeah, I think we'll do something around Halloween. I think we can do the pumpkin gnocchi, dead man's cheese ball. So technically, what's the third dish? The third dish is red bean dumplings. And I'll have 2 glazes to go with it. We'll have this reduction here, which I think is just about where I want it. And then we'll heat some of this up as a dipping sauce. All right, gnocchi. Is there another way to say gnocchi?
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi, yes. That's the proper way. Don't do it. It's another one of those don't do as I do. No, 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 no. Always sounds to me like it's Curly from the Three Stooges. No, no. Can't do it anymore. I'm out of practice. Okay. That's about right. See on the bottom, it's kind of clinging there? Okay. You sit over in the corner here. Be good. I need another pan.
We also found meringue bones and ghosts. That looked fun.
Ah.
Make a meringue and then sort of dollop them into ghost shapes and bone shapes, and that could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana, what are you doing?
For sleep.
What are you doing?
The long pole in the tent is the custard. And that's going to be done according to the timer, the timer I set, which was 10 minutes shy. It'll be done in 10 minutes, so 20 minutes theoretically for that. Probably more like 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Because you still have to stuff wonton wrappers, right?
Have to stuff the wonton wrappers and steam them. This has to be reheated anyway because it is all crystallized. Yay! Crystallized, not garlic, is okay. See? Let me go outside, get my steamer baskets. There they are.
He's not running away, I promise.
This was from a time when Not Garlic Tea and I would be experimenting with different types of dumplings. Made a bunch of them. Really liked them. It's fun to explore. Sorry, Ginger Tea. We'll use the paper on the bottom. Helps it to not stick to There we go. Sleep, huh? Let's see what we end up with here. Oh wow, there's the horseradish.
How did
wow.
you find it?
Oh yeah. Watch if this needs a little bit of TLC with some water. Oh yes. Oh, this is not for the custard. This is dipping for the dumplings. Since Lady Wayfair really can't have the...
I completely forgot about that having
Yeah.
corn syrup in it.
So, Garnget, come on by for some of that custard. Savory. Actually, I'm going to be out in Ohio, so...
I will take, we'll take some over to Ginger Tea, if she'll have it.
Your bomb timer is done.
That's the problem with being a wise ass. Echo stop. Well, actually, that's interesting. Still liquid, but browning nicely. All right. Good work. Shocked.
You're going to be so full of yourself if you pull this off.
Part of the thing about horseradish, of course, is the nose, and this has a good bit of vinegar in it.
I don't remember that going into the jelly.
I don't remember it either, but
Vinegar?
yeah. Yeah.
Not voluntold ginger. The grenadine has corn syrup. Woo! Yeah. The grenadine has corn syrup in it, so I said I would do a little bit and I will bring you some of the spare. Especially since Hippie's going away this week. So you'll be gifted with some extra food if you don't mind. Oh yes, oh yes. I can try a little bit. If y'all remember the wedding we went to two weeks ago? 1 week ago. I had, when I picked my food for when we reserved a spot at the dinner, at the reception, I let them know that I had an onion allergy, so to speak. And the servers were a little chaotic because the weather was very rainy and stormy. And so they didn't locate me until after they had served the soup. And then one of the servers came running out and said, "Oh, here's your salad." And my soup was gone. And she said, "There was onion in the soup." And I just kind of went, okay. And grabbed some medicine out of my purse. I had a few side effects, but it was okay. And she was so worried. I was like, it's not anaphylactic. I'm not going to go into a seizure. I'll be all right. It's just not ideal. And
Yep.
it was really good soup. And I didn't taste, usually I can taste or smell the onion if there's onion in it, and I didn't. So I think there wasn't very much. But yeah, I had a little bit of hives and a little bit of stomach indigestion, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
All right. I think I'm going to let that sit. There's still some crystals in it, but we'll get some of the sauce out.
So C Films is in the house and asks if this challenge is hard.
Hi, Seafilms. Welcome. It's different. I have the menu planned and I know what I'm doing, or at least I think I know what I'm doing. In this case, I didn't. I still don't. I'm kind of winging it, but it's fun to wing it. So we're making things like the custard we're making is a grenadine and horseradish jelly souffle or custard. I think I'm going to regret it. We'll see. But it's a creative challenge, which is why I love cooking. This is the reason that my cooking is my escape. It's creativity that I can do. Craft it, finish it, like it, not like it. Usually it's doable in one day. Although Lady Wafer and I were talking future stuff. I made the cassoulet a long time ago. I love the cassoulet. I'd love to do that again. Hates my guts.
It'll take your mind off the surgery tomorrow.
Oh, Cajun chicken. Cajun chicken. I love that. Welcome in. Good to see you. You're getting to our, not the finale, but close. I'm going to do a little spray down of this. You see our decorations in the back here. Homemade pasta. And the pasta, since it's fresh, homemade, it's not going to take as long as the dry pasta. About 2 or 3 minutes, that should be done. So I want to have my sauce ready for it. But I want to do my dumplings. When my dumplings are done, then I'll do that. Let's see, more simpler interface. 3 frames max. Okay, I appreciate that input. Well, that's what we used to have, one of them. Okay. Simpler it is. Thank you very much for the input, guys. Did I go to culinary school? I wish. No. I think when I retire, I may do it. I worked in a kitchen, ship-in Exton for 2-3 years. 2 of that was in the kitchen. That was my education. I almost poured my wine into my soup. Is the institution... Thank you very much for thinking so. I'm a simple man, guys. I know, I feel like getting the guitar out and doing some Leonard Skinner. I know a little. Yes, copyright strike if I do it for real. But I watch a lot of shows. I read. Harold McGee is a wonderful book called Curious Cook. And I've read a lot out of that. I have not read it cover to cover, but have I told him about the biscuit fiasco? I'll say it this way. Which biscuit fiasco? Trying to remember. Oh, not doing baking soda and there's more than one. Yeah. All right. Yes, I've done that. Echo, stop. The biscuits, how have I messed them up? Let me count the ways. We don't use Bisquick. We make them from scratch. Oh, you're not talking biscuits. You're talking, oh, what the heck? Dumplings. Were those gnocchis? No. I know what you're talking about. And yes, it just went. I mean, that wasn't Bane. That was somebody else. Okay, let's see. The dough has rested. Take the dough out of the bowl, knead a few times, stretch a hole. What? Thick dough rope. One and a half inches in diameter. That is weird. Yeah, I think there is egg. Hoping it won't be, but I think it will be. Would you do such a thing? Yes, egg, I think you would. Thank you, Garngetton. Thank you very much for coming in. I know it was an extra effort for you. I do appreciate it and glad to see you. Take care of yourself. Meant a lot to me. All right. Here we go. So we're deviating from the plan. What I need is wonton wrappers. So I'm going to go here. Where is that towel? There it is.
It was an unplanned today, kind of. Oh, do you need me to come over and drop some more pasta for you?
No, it's okay. I can drop my own right now.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Okay, Garnett, take care. I hope life slows down for you soon.
Yep. You are missed, but I understand completely. Take care of those you take care of. I think I'll go to 4. And yes, I'm going to check our custard in a minute. All right, let's get some water.
Oh, yeah. I'll look.
What's that?
Ginger Tea posted her food.
Huh. Why do I look sad? It's thought. Thank you, Siddhanta. Am I saying that right? I think you told me before.
Sid.
Sid, right. Yeah, I know enough about egg to be afraid right now, so.
I'm surprised you can roll it.
Yep, it's very helpful that way.
Did you get the steamer out already? Oh, okay.
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to work on the crimping skills. All right. So I have steamer here. First wonton, or first dumpling.
Woo. That's pretty cool.
Now these are going to be sweet. They will be rich.
Let's see what else in here. Let's see the packaging.
Safe.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we made sure that when we bought it. That, yeah.
Yep.
It's sugar, water, red bean. I'm just surprised that it's so malleable, like Play-Doh.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the bean starch doing its thing.
Little teared. Sorry.
That's the Halloween stream.
I don't know if Master Splits is still out there, but you were talking earlier about the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. I've never been much of a wing fan. It seems like it's a lot of trouble and a lot of sauce for very little protein.
I was about to say not garlic tea again. Ginger Tea and I did some checking out of other places, wing places out near her. Really good stuff. Mooncake recipe.
Oh, moon. There is a full moon tonight. That's awesome. Last night I saw the full moon and there's a bright planet to the right of it.
You said it was Jupiter, right?
It's Jupiter, yeah. So if you get a chance, if your skies are clear, definitely take a look at the moon with Jupiter. It's awesome. Full harvest moon.
Oh. Matthew Onion. Howdy, hi, welcome in. Those are the wontons. Oh, Master of Splits, is there anything that you do at, you were talking earlier about the Super Bowl. Ah, bugger. Sorry. Well, I'm going to find out what happens. I think Lady Wayfair is AFK for the moment.
Oh, sorry. I'm away from chat, but I'm still here.
Yep.
I was folding some clothes because, yeah, packing has to happen tonight.
Yep, I got to pack for this trip. Oh, that's okay. No worries. Come when you can. Leave when you must.
Egg fried cheese, you just looked out. It's night where you are. Did you see the moon? It's pretty awesome. There's just ceiling. You have to go outside or look out a window. Let's see, your time of night. Yeah, skylight maybe. Egg fried cheese said he looked up.
Yeah.
It's 11 p.m. Yeah, when it's a full moon, the full moon is nearly directly overhead at midnight, like halfway between sunset and sunrise, whatever time that is for where you are. Full moon would be directly overhead. That's just kind of the way it works.
Oh, step out.
Hi, Matthew Onion and MTK Song.
Ah, Caisson.
Welcome in.
Welcome in all. Oh, Mother of God. Pray for us sinners. We'll see if this works. Love, would you do me a favor, please? Put that in the freezer or fridge.
Fridge?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or freezer to fit if it'll fit.
It's like, where does it fit? I'll fit it in the fridge. Just be careful pulling it out. I'll remove the glass bottle that's on the edge, just in case.
What would you do with this glass bottle?
I might consume this glass bottle of Belgian white ale. I need a can opener, I think. Bottle opener,
Bottle.
please. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Boing. To drop it.
Dropping covertly from work. Shh. Oh, what is being made? We are doing, wait for it, a custard that is flavored with grenadine and horseradish jelly. We have wontons, red bean paste wontons with a dipping sauce from grenadine, and Lady Wayfair will have one with the horseradish sauce. We are making fresh made pasta with butter and caper sauce. I'm going to do a cream sauce with it. And then I'm going to celebrate. Because this, you know, it's not my comfort zone, and that's fine. Some of it probably be good. I will say I'm surprised how good the red bean paste, or the grenadine and the horseradish jelly go together. So I think the custard is going to be really good. Or I could just be deluding myself. We made up with the 5 ingredients. I started with flour, butter. That's it. Cream. I had a brain once. I really did, and I miss it.
It's in the description that just went up in the chat.
Oh, there you go. Yes, cream and sugar. And I thought I would be making the custard. That was like, okay, eggs, that kind of works. All right. So 2 more batches. Oh. Whew, okay. Nope. Custard isn't even close.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Echo, set a 20-minute custard timer.
Custard timer, 20 minutes, starting now.
That would have been a pie. The suet would have been used in a pie as the part of the crust. The pickled mushrooms, it depends which ones. If it's the ones that are mostly whole, I probably would have been a savory custard. No, done the egg, more of a quiche. Yeah, probably would have made the quiche. Custard's list. That's the name for it, thank you. So that's what I was thinking. The eggs are more flexible than the chicken was. I was thinking, okay, if I have chicken thighs, then I can make a lot with that. But then again, if it was chicken breast, one of the ingredients, waste it. So not knowing the type of ingredients I was working with really was detrimental. Like I told Lady Wafer, I didn't know if I was going to get a protein, a vegetable, a sauce. It was just way open. So, okay, back through again. Lady Wayfair feeds the pups. No redemptions yet. Egg, it's getting close in time, I know. And Egg, you'll be happy to know I increased the maximum since my streams are running long. Four individual, 5 total. And I should increase that more because my streams started at 3. Might be done by this one. I'll be done by 7. I think. Depends how the custard comes up. That was Coda singing for dinner. And when I say sing, I mean. Let me do myself a favor here. Truth be told, this dough is a little wet. next time I go a bit drier. Okay.
Did y'all hear Coda sing for his dinner?
They did.
Good.
Add more flour next time, yes. Because it is only flour and water. It wasn't even salt.
What good is it without salt?
That's one of them done.
Nope.
Just pinching it. Try not to squeeze some out. Yes, I was allowed salt, but this recipe does not call for salt, which I was surprised. Making sure they didn't slip it in on there.
You lose the fire cam?
Oh, it's because I didn't turn it on. On this view. I had it on our complex one. There it is. We'll keep it simple. May have one window that rotates, you know, the commands that are available. You know, someone may else want to do the pet redemption. Okay. And thanks to those who voted. I appreciate the time in doing that. Probably would curse you in another life, but
No, you won't. Admit it, you're having fun.
of course.
You have to think outside the box a little.
Okay, I've got a little bit. Actually, I'm going to go through all this dough. I don't know if you can hear Indy going off, but he's defending the neighborhood.
Undoubtedly.
Or defending us against the neighborhood. Never figured that out.
Yeah, where was he the night we had the SWAT team here? Where was his defense mechanism then? He didn't alert us to anything. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's not good. Got red bean paste all in the dough. Hippie, you fool. And here he comes running. He has earned his food. Are you content now? There we go. This is going to be too long. Let's do half. So just making the wrappers here. That's the other thing about wonton wrappers. They're very useful. You can make anything from ravioli to wontons to dumplings to... Because it is really just flour and water. But whenever you buy them in the store, they're also cornstarch. Every container I've found of prepared ones has cornstarch in it. So no go in this house. Okay. Probably should not make all of these. Should freeze some. Let's see where we end up. In the fridge, take the others out.
You all got quiet.
They're mesmerized by my fantastic dumpling skills.
You're doing just fine. How many did you make?
There's probably 10 in the fridge. We've got another 5 here.
Oh, wow. Okay. And it would be lovely to use all that up. Thanks, MT. All out of stock.
Point rewards. For what?
What rewards? For the stream or for something else? Food consumption time.
Food, please.
I see. All right, let me run this through.
Hi, Indy. There's nothing on the floor.
Could be. All right.
Ooh, excuse me. Did we buy this for mochi balls? Is that what it got bought for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the mochi balls that almost killed the mixer.
They almost killed the mixer. Yeah, it was doing the glutinous rice for the mochi balls. I saw it on YouTube, so it had to be true. Someone used a KitchenAid professional mixer, like that one, but I didn't have that one. And instead, I had an artisan, which is much less powerful. And I think I got fish what you wish, son.
Oh, yay. Because I know the capers won't be used up and the grenadine probably won't be. But Ginger tea might get the rest of the grenadine. Don't know if she wants it. There's room for a couple more in here. Now. Was made a good Halloween ingredient. Worms!
Ew.
Worms! Apparently that's the call of the dogs. Hi, there's nothing for you here. Not right this second. You just ate. How about a caper mellow meal? Oh, that would be unique.
Ooh. Ooh. No.
No.
It's really hard. The salt would kill the yeast. A savory mead. Now I've done rosemary, and that works well in a mead. Okay, get those off. Yeah, in the instructions for the wrappers, they say never lift the pin off. You just roll it around like this, and it was sticking too much. So it's definitely a little bit too much moisture in the filling.
You had a big day today and you got a big day tomorrow, sir.
Yeah, Egg. You need to go, man. Appreciate it.
He said, no, I can't leave yet.
Yeah, he's got the last thing to drop on me. I think we're done with this beast. Park it over here for now. Oh yeah, dipping sauce.
Reducing?
It's reduced. It is.
All right. How much went in there?
Some.
Okay.
Hey, it's fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll start the steamer here because we'll have these to steam, and I'll move them over there once they're happy. Perfect. Now I'm worried about a little bit about this because this is not an even heat. So I'll start it here, then move it over there. She fished what she wished.
Yay.
Gotta see this through to the end. Echo cancel timer. Saw it was counting down the last minute. Check the custard. Ah, steam. Oh well. Still wobbly. Comes out almost clean. I'm going to give it another 10 minutes and then I'll call that done. Don't judge. Cookbook fell back down.
Read it, boy.
Puppy treats. Are you too full for puppy treats?
Good, good. Ginger tea. What kind of white wine?
That's all from egg. Now, prepare the landing zone. Houston, I may have a problem.
Did it stick?
It's too reduced.
Uh-oh.
This is the...
Add a little bit?
I'll add some water. Actually, I'll just heat it up gently, and that will be enough. The horseradish jelly congealed very nicely. White wine. It's a fruit soup, yes. Oh, we're going to start this again. I'm going to clean this other pot out for our... Oops, sorry, buddy. We got both our pasta and our sauce. That. If you can drink it with a spoon and dip bread in it, it's a soup. The bread one I don't agree with, but yes, spoon, yes. And yes, cereal is soup. It's like gazpacho, only different. Oh, learning English. Welcome back in. Good to see you again. You caught us at a rather odd stream, but I'm glad you could join us. You can dip bread into cereal. I don't know. Well, you can dip bread into coffee. Why would you? Although dipping it a nice piece of biscotti in a cup of tea, I'd encourage that strongly. There we go, the steaming begins. You've had your treat, boys. Well, I'm back. Go on. Nope, don't lick my hand. Go on back.
But.
Yeah, but. Coffee soup. It's a bean soup. You don't drink coffee with a spoon. All right, start the water for our pasta. Salt. Healthy dose of salt. You want it to taste briny when you do pasta. So can you tell me if I drink French onion soup at 5 in the morning? You can do whatever you like. And actually, I would love some French onion soup in the morning. We don't cook with onions here, but I love onions. So you can do that definitely. Make sure they're the right. What's the right kind of cheese for you, though? I've seen provolone. I've seen never mozzarella. I've seen blue, which I like blue cheese in it. Can it replace coffee? Onions is my wife has a sensitivity, so can't eat onions. A lot of what we do here. Thank you, egg. I don't like soup.
Even if I liked onion, which I've never been a huge fan,
Oh, cheese. Got it.
it doesn't like me.
Oh, okay.
Cheese, I can have just about any kind
Yeah, I knew it.
and love it.
He doesn't put cheese in his onion soup, which
Oh,
that means it's a good onion soup.
oh, I see.
And that I strongly support. One of my earlier ones is a recipe from Two Fat Ladies, and it's not description, it was a cookbook. And they used Stilton rind, which I liked. But a good French onion soup should stand on its own without croutons and cheese. Still, I like it in there. But I'm missing something. Do normal soup. Well, many, especially this time of year, soups will be much more of a staple here. Actually, the dish we're doing is basically a chicken soup, and that's going to be actually next weekend. All right. Now, I don't know what I'm doing with this one, other than butter. Good start. This is for our pasta. And our final part of the challenge are capers. Have to find a use for capers. So we're making the pasta, homemade pasta. The water is starting to get ready to boil there. We're going to make a butter, garlic, and caper dressing for the pasta.
Check the grenadine.
What's that?
Check the grenadine.
Oh, the grenadine's been turned off.
Okay. To soften up?
I was talking about the horseradish jelly, huh?
Oh, okay. I
And the
didn't realize.
horseradish jelly has softened up.
Okay, yay.
Let me move this over and set up our sauce. All right, getting towards the finish line. Can't go wrong with butter. Now we have to use, since garlic was not one of the ingredients we picked, I have to use granulated. I prefer fresh garlic, but in case of deprivation or starvation, we have garlic in that form as well. And I think I'm going pretty simple on this. It's going to have the butter. Oh, spare me. Egg, yeah, once we get it boiling, yes, 15. And you know, I'm going to stop that. Let the custard coast to finish. We made a, you're just coming in and...
Cheer 100 alert, alert, stop the cooking. Final roadblock, serve one of the dishes on the smallest bowl or plate you can, and make it look gourmet.
Now he might hate you.
Smallest plate I can. I'm not walking off.
Glad you clarified that. I think he's looking for a plate smaller than a saucer. That or he's breaking all the china.
Just taking out my frustrations, hon. Smallest plate and make it look gourmet, I tell you. Okay. And let me look at that again. I did see final roadblock. Thank you. All right. I'm toying with not doing the cream and just go with the butter. I don't know what will be better. I think the cream would make it better. I have to use milk because we don't have it. But if I use too much capers, it'll be too salty. I use the cream and the custard, yeah. So adding some garlic powder, some chives. Well, this is supposed to be European style butter, a higher fat content than US, 82%. So there shouldn't be that much water or solids in this. Yeah, I know I don't have to. I'm thinking flavor. Now I would get some Parmesan out, but that's not one of the ingredients. There it is. Yep, a little too quick. So if you're making this at home, less flour. There we go. That's what I wanted right there. Do I have white pepper anywhere?
Did you say white pepper?
Yeah, I think I have it in one of the...
I think it might be in the drawer. I can look. I found the empty jar, but we may have some more.
Okay. Definitely salt. A bechamel with capers.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
I want the caper flavor.
They have every other kind of pepper. Long pepper, green pepper, red peppercorns, Aleppo pepper.
It might. It's about right there. We have salt lovers in this house. All right, I think our sauce is about ready. I'm going to swap here.
No white pepper.
Okay, thank you for checking.
Somewhere we've got mixed pepper, but I didn't find that.
I'll use, forgive the flakes of black in the bechamel. Oh! Taffy Devil, welcome back. Or welcome back. I've seen you in other streams. Glad you're joining us here today. Catching me at the tail end of my challenge. All right, now all of that into there. And I don't want to do it piecemeal. You got to go all at once. homemade pasta. It's going to take a few minutes to get off of here. Or should I say homemade chopsticks? Now this is with not semolina, it is just with all-purpose, but part of the challenge was limited number of ingredients, so this is what I went with.
We have a raid.
We have a raid. Welcome in, raiders. Who do we have? What? Dana's Kitchen with 24. Thank you very much. You'll do the shout out, of course. Drink More Arsenic, thank you very much for coming in. Welcome to our Misfit stream. We're just finishing up. But Dana, tell us what you did today. You stopped in earlier, but I didn't get a chance to see what you're doing, so let us all know what you did. And Darth Verbaka, awesome. Dana! Just catching us on the pasta part. We had a challenge here, guys. Thanks to the 400 followers that we have, I signed up to do something that I very much regretted.
Remember that? Would you like to?
So I'm picking pasta off our pasta tree here. If you don't have a pasta tree, guys, I highly recommend getting one of your own.
Reminds me, I need to post pictures in Discord.
Okay.
He hasn't rage quit.
No, I have not rage quit. Made many apps.
Apples?
Okay, made many apps? Appetizers.
Oh, appetizers.
Awesome. No, I haven't rage quit, and I'm not going to. Dagnabbit. What do we decide to make? We have, I blame egg fried cheese if he's still awake. I had 3 ingredients to use, which was red bean paste, capers, and where's the grenadine syrup. So we opted to make a custard flavored with grenadine. I've got red bean paste dumplings steaming, and we're making our capers pasta. Then he added in the extra ingredient of horseradish jelly, which we have made in the past.
Well, everyone voted. Everyone.
I blame egg.
Yes, it was Egg's idea, and he posted a poll for which of the 3 items from the runner-up we got to pick one that you would add in. Yes, that was your roadblock number 1.
And roadblock 2, I have to plate it as if it's a gourmet dish on the smallest plate possible. Can't wait for your next stream, Egg. Cannot wait. So the pasta is an all-purpose flour pasta, so it's not hoity-toity, but it is one we used before when we made aglio e olio. And yes, I'm losing some of these. And I just thought of an easier way of doing this.
Of course. Ooh, fancy. Puppy treats.
Puppy treats.
They come running.
Yep, they're coming. All right.
It's getting dark early. MT just said, this all seems very impostable. Dana's Kitchen. She made deviled eggs, nachos, sausage, mushrooms, lettuce wraps, and potato skins. Ooh, y'all are gonna have some good eats this week. Sounds yummy.
Now, Dana, I guess you guys eat off of what you make for the week. That's what we do. All right, homemade pasta going in now. That's the theory anyway. But welcome in, Raiders. You have caught us in a celebratory mood. We usually stream Wednesdays and Sundays. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Uh-oh. One closer to the 500. Oh, no. I need time to recover from the 400. Thank you for that. Okay. Since it's homemade pasta, it should come together pretty quick. Let me pull this out. This is our custard. A little bit wobbly.
It's off camera. There you go.
But the directions are, when the knife comes out mostly clean, it's done. So this is our custard. Yeah, that's why I was saying it's done. There's no sugar on the top. There's sugar in it. You want to poke it with a stick? So there's a good bit of wobble still to it, and the plate is hot.
Yes, there was sugar.
And the third roadblock, or the last roadblock, that Egg threw at me at the last minute, is to plate it up gourmet. At least one of the dishes on the smallest plate I have.
Did you find a small plate? Ooh, yes. Yes, that is indeed very tiny.
For my mom's collection, what I normally do for those coming in, if you're not familiar, Hippie Wayfarer, Lady Wayfarer joins me over yonder. We typically do dishes from my mother and my grandmother. Actually, the pasta recipe is from my mother, so that's the nod to her today. But this is our 400th follower challenge, and we're getting the opportunity to finish up a couple of these dishes. So let me see how our pasta's doing.
I'm trying to get rid of the glare here, maybe.
A little bit more.
You can see the reflection of the dogs.
That's coming out right. And we have our dumplings, which look like dumplings. I'll let them finish up. We'll be a zombie in 24.5 minutes. And when's the next puppy treat? Uh-oh, I said the word.
Well, they already ate all the pasta off the floor.
Did they really? See? How convenient. So there's this. And what I've also done with the grenadine is reduced it. So we're going to have that over top of the dumplings. We're going to have the custard with some of that on top too. And then we'll have the pasta. And I still have some of the beer left.
Ooh, bonus.
Mm-hmm.
That's an added ingredient.
It's added to me, not the food. But we cook, the background was shown, we cook without onions, so a lot of what we're doing here would be benefited by it, but opted not to use it, so. This is the homemade pasta. I think it's about ready. Don't want to overdo a homemade pasta.
Eat it.
Yep. Okay. Dumping it down the drain. put this aside. I'm running out of room. That is our sauce. It's a capers sauce. It's got butter, of course, garlic powder, chives, some flour, milk. So I made a cream sauce, basically a bechamel with the capers. Maybe a little bit too salty, but in this house, that's not a bad thing.